Greetings once again, fellow girls, guys, and gamers. This is Small Archangel, and welcome to another episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 16. It is day 17, and in the last episode, I gave you the sad news that the trader is bugged out and for some reason will not let us in. And I have tried to fix it, but unfortunately, it proved to be unfixable. I've basically regenerated the entire game world, and that did not work. Proved to be ineffective, so I don't know if there's any way that we can actually fix that at all. I don't think so. I certainly haven't found any reason why it might have done that in the first place. I say it's the kind of thing that could happen if the trader dies, but the trader shouldn't have died because I didn't let anybody in there. I didn't let any zombies in there. I closed the door. I've watched the footage. I have seen I closed the door, so I don't know what's happened. It's just a bug. It's a very annoying one. Maybe it's got something to do with the fact that the trader is, you know, quite nearby, but also the fact that I left some concrete mixture sort of mixing in our in the trader. I don't know. I have no clue. I have no idea. Anyway, here we go. So I have spent the night. Nonetheless, we're just going to ignore that. We're going to have to find another trader somewhere else. Basically, that is what it comes down to. There's our ladder there. We've got some ladder there, but I also want a couple of hay bales at the bottom of this one over here, don't I? Let's face it. And then we know we're safe. So I think another night's work should see that finished, and we should have an entrance and exit way that's a little more convenient to us, which would be fantastic. But for now, we have got some mining to do, because we said in the last episode as well that we want to find. Oh, hello. Great. Let's just sort this dude out before we do anything else. Oh, rats. I've just damaged my own structure, which is never a particularly smart thing to do. You should always make sure you're not aiming towards your own base. There we go. Okay, and he's done some damage there, hasn't he? Including some damage to my... Yes, well, we have got some concrete mix. Let me just do that. There we go. If I actually... Yes, thank goodness for that. We have to travel at the moment with our frames because without them we can't actually get in and out of the base, which is a bit of a fail. So the first thing we're going to do actually is we're going to go across to our forge, because in the last episode before that even, I cannot remember, but what we've done is hopefully we've got all of the clay. I think it was clay we had in there. And so I've taken all of the clay out of there, I'm hoping, and I'm going to go and collect it. Yeah, good lord. And then we've got lots of clay to make more cobblestone rocks, because I've got absolute tons of stone. Obviously, I've been mining it out like crazy down there. So we're going to be able to make the next phase of the base then. And then we're going to head into the burned biome. I think we stuck a flag. There we go. I think we stuck a flag in that general direction at the end of the last episode. We're going to head into the burned biome in search of fertilizer. But not necessarily in search of coal, though. Thanks to the subscribers who pointed out to me, hello, it's over here, who pointed out to me that in point of fact, hello, that's got a bit pear-shaped, hasn't it? Clay. Okay, this is a bit odd. I'm not entirely sure what's happened here. Look at all that clay that's still in there, and I distinctly, well, I have video footage proof that I did something to get that clay out of there, and it's not out of there, is it? Okay, do you know what? I was just about to say, some subs said to us that actually these make really good fuel and they burn for a really long time. Yeah, 230 for a wood frame, as opposed to, we can demonstrate this now, 50 seconds for a piece of wood. And it only takes 2 pieces of wood, so 140, but versus 230 for the 2 pieces of wood to make the frame in the first place. So there we go. Now, if I can get all the clay out of there, that would be good, wouldn't it? That's going to take how long? 7:30. Okay, well, no. How long is that going to take to do? It's going to take 7:29. And we've already got... Okay, there we go. So that is what we need, is to make sure I have no idea, actually. I cannot see how long this is going to take. It says we've got 7 minutes of fuel, but how long is it going to take to do 8 minutes? Okay, there we go, you see. So that should be plenty. Yes, that should do the job. That should do the job. Right. I don't know why that's reset itself, and I damn well hope it doesn't do it again. It may have been because I was doing the file swapping hokey cokey. I have no idea, but that is very aggravating because that is at least the second time I've attempted to do that. I hope it works. You can see we've got loads of coal down here nonetheless, but that'll come in handy if we decide we're going to make ourselves some... Oh, now that is not what I meant, is it? That's a swimming pool. Okay, so maybe it hasn't saved everything that we did. I don't know. What I meant to do was send us to the... There we go. We've got an X marks the spot over there by the fertilizer, but I'll put a quick waypoint as well. I can get down here without hurting myself, can't I? Yes, I can. We've made a farm, which we've X marks the spot there as well. We end up with quite a lot of X's around the map, unfortunately, which isn't overly helpful. This one over here is going to be our entrance and exit, so I'll kind of mark that at the moment, because we know it's going to be there. There we are, lovely. It's not there just yet, but it will be. Okay, so, over this way. Alright, so our forge is only going to burn for long enough to provide us with the clay back, so that we can make more cobblestone. I was hoping to just pick up my clay this morning and be able to take that and make cobblestone rocks on the fly, on the hoof, but that isn't going to happen, is it? So, hey-ho, we'll just carry on. Nothing we can do about that one. Whoops, there are bugs in the game. There are always bugs in the game. My skill in archery just increased. How? I missed her completely. And she's not down because they're really tough birds, these ones. Down she goes. Okay, she's not got anything, so we'll probably have to shoot the odd zombie on our way through here. Oh, there's even a vulture over there. Well, I'm just going to avoid that if I possibly can, because they're just annoying. And they're difficult to hit no matter what weapons you have to happen to have in your hand. And no matter what your skills are as well. I find them really difficult to hit, even if my skills are really good in archery, in pummel Pete, in... Oh, battery. Lovely. Just what we want. In all sorts of things. One thing I would also like to do at some point, morning Steve, one thing I would also like to do, I would like to see if there's a workbench in the passing gas, which is in this direction, but I think quite a long way in this direction. Okay, let's just make sure we're not being followed by a vulture or anything else at this point. The passing gas, actually... Where is the passing gas? There is one somewhere, isn't there? And I can't remember. We've checked it. There, it's actually there, look. I can't remember if we've checked it to see if there's a workbench in it. Unfortunately, I play about 5 or 6 games concurrently, and the way I have to remind myself of exactly what I've done in the series by rewatching my own videos, which I don't normally do. But I do that if I have to. Okay, where's my... Over that away a bit. Sorry, Edgar. I'm on a mission, pal. I'm not paying any attention to you. Okay, so we've got our base to the first phase, but we could do with setting up... Well, we've got a forge now, but we haven't got a concrete mixer. I don't think it's a battery we need to make ourselves a mixer. I think it's an engine. We do have an engine, but we don't have, because if we need to make concrete to upgrade it, and we can't access the one in the trader station because the trader station is bugged out. So that's not very helpful. There's a load of coal there as well, which is good, but at the moment we may as well use our frames. It's a bit of an exploit, and I'm sure it'll be fixed out as soon as, but for the moment, what the heck? Makes sense to me. Plus, we get the experience from making the frames themselves. So, okay. So, somewhere in this direction was the fertilizer that we saw ages since, and there'll probably be some more around as well. But yucca seed, whatever. Because we're going to plant our farm today as well. That is the plan. We're going to dig. Oh, hello. You did see me. A little bit of micro lag there. Okay, and we're going to take it back home. and mechanical parts. I'm not sure about the hoodie, but I will definitely have the mechanical parts. We're going to take it back home and we're going to fertilise and plant our garden. I don't know how much fertiliser we're likely to get. Look here. Is this fertiliser right here? I'm not entirely sure. This is fertiliser here. And this, I think, is what we're after. This is just gravel here. This is fertiliser here. That is the difference now. Here's my shovel. It's my stone shovel because my metal one's pretty trash, to be honest. So, we'll take that. Now, did that give me any fertiliser? It did not give me any fertiliser, actually. That gave me a fertiliser. Okay, so some of it does and some of it does not. Okay, I'm not sure that that did either. Oh, Lord. I stopped falling down my own hole. There we go. There's a bit more here as well. I'm not sure how much of it I'll actually get, quite honestly. Doesn't look like I'm picking up. I've picked up one so far, so it's not exactly generous. Oh, get out of the hole. Okay, so that has netted me one fertiliser and a ton of soil. I've got another fertiliser there. Okay. So, I don't know. It's quite difficult to judge visually whether I'm looking at fertiliser or gravel. Alright, so we've got a load of dirt, and I'm going to throw the dirt away because we don't really need it at this point. That, I'm pretty sure, is not fertiliser, but I think I'm going to put my... No, that's not going to make any difference, is it? Visibility is always pretty pants around here. I'm going to have a look around, see if I can find any more patches of fertiliser. They should be relatively visible, but they are difficult to distinguish from gravel. And there are burning zombies around here, so I have to be careful I don't get sucker punched by one of those as well. But a bit more fertiliser than 2 would be helpful. And it's not like we can buy it from the trader. I'm sure we'll find a new trader at some point. I can hear burning zombies, but they can't see me. Just as well, because I can't see them either. Oh, there's one over there. Okay, there's a heck of a lot of gravel here. But that's not going to get me any fertiliser. I think with those fertiliser patches, there's probably just a small chance of netting fertiliser. And I think... Oh! Is there someone behind me? There is, but he's miles away. What the heck? I think it was the one I just shot that I heard burning really loudly. Oh, lovely. Let's read that. Yeah, they carry on burning even when they're dead, which is probably realistic, but all the same. Okay, I'm going to keep this in my hand, my bow. And it's the small trees that you usually find the fertiliser at the foot of. Oh, big ones, because there's one right here. There's some right here. But yes, when I first noticed this, scrap that. When I first noticed the fertiliser, or one of my subs pointed it out, you actually got more of it per sort of, I don't know, the drop rate. We've got another one, that's great. And another one, nice. The drop rate's perhaps gone down, or maybe it depends on your skill level, although skill level in what? My construction tools is really, really good, but my mining tools is not so great. There's another one, good stuff. So this might take a little longer. We'll have to dig holes all over the burning biome. But we're gathering ourselves some sand as well, which is good. We've got 7 now. We are going to need more than that. Is that fertiliser under this garbage pile too? I think it is, isn't it? Yep, there we go. There's another one. And we've leveled up as well, which is nice. It takes a little while to get your iron when it comes to trying to... now, can we make these into burnt forest ground and then fill in the holes? Because I know what I'm like. If I leave holes all the way around the place, I know what I'll do. I will fall into them and get myself smacked in the face by zombies, possibly in the middle of the night. So, stupid as it might sound, I prefer not to leave holes in the ground if I can possibly help it. Yeah, once you've got your iron, I've got 16 now, which is nice. If I can get some more, that would be great. You get to spot the ground a little bit better, which means that you can get the most out of it when you see a pile of it. So, in point of fact, we may have missed some. It's not just the ground that contains... It's not just the ground that contains the white dots on the surface. It's also the ground kind of around it. There we go. He's down. Let's just check and see if he's got anything. No, he doesn't. Okay, we'll head back to our original point. Oh, that's fertilizer too. Yeah, you can see it's got this kind of brown sort of cast to it. Let's see, we've made 8 of them now, so we'll just put those there. So any of this ground that's kind of brownish in colour, there we go, can give us fertilizer. So that part there could, or this part here, and it's more subtle than clay. That I just wanted for the sand. There we go. And it's only 1 block deep too, by the look of it. Okay, let's fill this hole in. There we go. And there's some more here. Nice. At this rate, we'll have enough to fertilise our whole garden, which would be fantastic. Okay, well, we've got 26 fertiliser now, which is great. But I'm going to have to just abandon the attempt to fill in these holes, I think, because at the moment, yeah, I just can't make it very quick, this ground. It's quite a slow one. It is worthwhile investing some skill in crafting speed, because that does help quite a bit. But I'm just going to leave that, and the next time we go for fertilizer hunting, basically I shall carry some burnt ground with me, because, as I say, ridiculous as it seems, I have on numerous occasions fallen foul of holes I've dug in the terrain myself. And if we're going to pay reasonably frequent visits to the burned forest to try and get ourselves fertilizer, because 26, I think we're going to need more than that. And also, ultimately, as I said before, our farm's not going to be on ground level anyway. I like having a farm kind of up the tower somewhere, because that gives us the option to farm at night. So it's one of the many things that we can spend our nighttime hours doing, which it just makes it a little bit easier. At least makes it a little bit more secure, so it's less likely that a roaming horde or anybody else is going to lead to it getting trashed. Farms don't get actively destroyed by zombies anymore. They used to, and it used to be very, very annoying indeed. Oh, there's a biker there. They could have pretty good loot, actually. There's a deer there. They definitely have good loot, but I'm not doing anything until I've hit this... knock this biker down, because he's right in the way, and he'll be trying to own me while I'm trying to get the deer. So stay down, mush. Nice, 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 nice. He's got a machete. I love it. Okay, now the deer's just wandered off around the corner. Let's see. I can't even see it. Where's he gone? Ah, fabulous. Just there. Oh, nice. Look at that. That was awesome. Right, shiv, shiv, shiv. Where's my shiv? There we go. Okay. And today's little expedition also netted us quite a bit of... oh, animal fat. Yeah, we do want that, don't we? Let's see. What can we drop? Oh, my goodness. Look at all this stuff we've got. Do you know what? We can get rid of the yucca seeds, probably. Everything else we more or less want, don't we? So let's get the animal fat. And... animal fat, there we go, lovely. Bones, yeah, we've got some bones. I don't think there's anything else here that I really want to get shot of at the moment, so we'll keep that. Right, let's get back to base. Yeah, we've managed... ooh, heck, this is a very narrow gap to squeak through, but nonetheless I can. Oh, there's a snake there. Do you know what? We can get a bit of meat from that as well. Probably only 1 piece, but every little helps, as they say. Yeah, we've got some mining experience as well from that, so that's good. There we go. Let's just smack this snake with the club. There we go. Lovely. And shiv it. All good for... we've got a couple of bits, actually. That's good. Oh, we don't have anything that I can really... no, we don't, to get that. Oh... I don't know. Do you know what? We can scrap that, and yeah, we're good. We're good. We can make another one of those anytime. Let's go. Alrighty then, and we'll have to follow one of these treasure maps one of these days. How am I doing for arrows? Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. There we go. Okay, so yeah, our mining skill's gone up. We've got fertilizer for the farm. I'm going to ignore these zombies because otherwise I'm not actually going to be able to put it on the farm. Where is the farm? It's at one of the X's near to base. Possibly this one that we're heading towards now. Ah, yes, of course, our forge. We still have in our forge, and it should be done by now, the clay, unless it's reset itself when I left the area, but that doesn't normally happen. It doesn't normally happen with your own forges, but it might happen with one that is not owned and made by the player. And if that was the case, that might possibly suggest what's gone wrong with the trader. Let's see. No, that has, in point of fact, taken out my clay. Lovely. Not that I can pick it up at this point. Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. Okay, I've only got one nitrate. I've got one glass jar. Get rid of the glass jar. There we go. Give me that. Lovely. There we go. And then we can reset. We can reset our spawn point. So basically, we're done here now. Oh, hello. That was special. Okay. Okay, do not shut yourself in the door. It's not pretty. There we go. Now we can head back to base, and we can actually, I need to do that. We can reset, or we can set our cactus. I hate them. We can set our spawn point in our base. So that is one thing we'll do. Now, I think my farm is over this away, near to this X. Is that correct? Yes, it is. So, how far away is it? It feels like 14 miles. We've got lots of trees around here. Quite a lot have been planted by yours truly. Now, I'm going to need this on now. And then we're going to need to get back into the base. And I'm going to, yeah, well, you're going to have to do the hoeing now, but the planting tomorrow, irritatingly, because I've run out of time, as per usual. Look at that. I can't even pick up any. If there's any feathers in there, I can't pick them up. How annoying. Here we go. We've got 26. The dead zombie. And this is where it gets annoying because I start worrying about it. I can't really see what I'm doing very well. And it's quite difficult to work out whether it's properly upgraded the block, because that's effectively what we're doing here. Right, let's see. Yeah, this is only going to get us part way, isn't it? But at least that means we know that we're going to be able to plant in a bit that's fertilized, which means faster and larger yields. So it's really worthwhile doing. There we go. We have now, that's it. So we are going to have to pay more visits to, yeah, we're definitely going to have to pay more visits, aren't we, to our, yeah. So let me just see. We're going to have to make some more cobblestone? Flagstone. No, cobblestones. Cobblestone rocks. There we go. How many can we make? A ton. Let's go to it. There we are. Right, time to get back in the base then. It's 8:30 at night. And I've got some digging to do to get our entrance up and ready. Oh, look. Can we just do this? Yeah, there we go. And we can't do that because we haven't got any concrete. And what we're going to have to do is use cobblestone rocks to finish the upgrade of these blocks here as well, aren't we? So like that, for example. It's pretty slow, unfortunately. There we go. Pretty slow with this axe. But yeah, there we go. And we haven't made enough of them yet. So we're going to need cobblestone rocks both to upgrade the bit we've currently got and to create new parts as well. So for the moment, hopefully this will be the last time we have to do this in order to get in. But it's slow, but it does prove... Uh-oh, look at that. Oh my god, that was stupid. That was really stupid. Okay, I am now going to die. Oh my god, I'm on his head. I'm literally on his head. What is going on there? I can't even nerd pole. What the heck? That is stupid. Why can't I nerd pole? Yep. Now, I'm going to have to try and shoot him. And there's an entire blooming horde coming. Look at them. Entire horde. All of them attacking my stuff. Oh my gosh. And there is nothing I can do about it apart from try and shoot them. Of course, what I could do that would be more sensible is go up here and shoot them. Wouldn't it? Because this is kind of the idea. And they're all trying to oh my god, there's millions of them. This is so annoying. Right, you lot, stop it. Oh gosh, this is really annoying. This is not how I intended on spending my night. It really isn't. Phew! Well, that's put pay to that lot anyway, but good grief, they've done a bit of damage down there, and I'm not entirely certain. Yep, they've broken through here as well, so we're going to have to repair this. But, first of all, I can probably repair this block here. This is not, as I say, how I had planned on spending my night. Look at this guy. He just randomly died in the end. I didn't actually do anything to kill him. He just died randomly, which I was quite glad about because I couldn't, in point of fact, there we go, I couldn't actually do anything about him. I couldn't reach him. So, yeah. So let's just block this hole up. There we go. I had plans for this evening, and it did not include dealing with a shed load of dogs and assorted other critters. But there we go. That's what happens sometimes in this game. Alright, so here we go. I've got a load of stuff to put away, which I'm finally going to get around to actually putting away. And then I have got some serious, some serious work to do overnight. And I hope I will see you guys in the next episode. We've got lots of cobblestone rocks being created here as well. Nitrate powder, oh, I have no idea. I can't remember where any of this stuff goes. We've got another treasure map there, which I will put down here. There we go. I'm going to need these myself. And I'm going to get creating our entrance and exit way here. And then hopefully, as I say, oh Lord, sounds like we have more zombies going berserk above our heads, but nonetheless, I've got to do this, folks, because I'm fed up of trying to nerd pole up and down there. It's not ever so effective, and it's quite difficult, and it does mean that I spend so much time hanging off the side of the base that if a horde does turn up in the middle of the night, they then start trashing that leg of the base, whereas, yeah, ideally that shouldn't be the case. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button and let me know, and also feel free to leave your hints, tips, comments, suggestions, share your gameplay. And I hope you'll join me next time we play 7 Days to Die Alpha 16. Until then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye-bye for now.